Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whichever part of the world you are watching from. First of all, a big thank you from for all of us, for all who joined today for the live, for accepting my invitation. Thank you so much, and for all our audiences who are watching live or as a replay. So today, what we have today we came with another topic for the live session. Like we here, we five of us are here. We all are having a stable job, but still we are all choose this business as a side hustle. So uh, I would today so I want to say why we want to start this business as a side hustle even if we have a good job in hand. So first of all, like we can invite Seema to our live session. Seema, could you please introduce yourself and could you please tell why you want to start a business? And even I know that you are a working professional, you are a healthcare professional, but still you chose to do a job, like to do this business as a side hustle. So could you please tell us why you choose this one?
Sure, Nisha. Firstly, Nisha, thank you so much for inviting all of us and comes on the same stage to talk about our journey. So thank you so much and hello, lovely ladies. So I will little bit tell about myself. My name is Seema. I am originally from India, and last 18 years I am in Ireland. I'm a working mom as well, and I'm a mom of the two teenager boys. And as Nisha said, like being a professional in a health sector, had a good income, good salary. So why this side hustle? So I have like a self realization, and I have one incident in 2022 that what happened with us, because life is always not the same. Before, me and my husband, we are both working here and he run his business. So we are like settled here happily, like on our comfort zone, like life is going very decent, and everything is like in the every month we are getting salary and everything is going nicely. But life is always ups and downs. So, and especially when you are immigrant, if something happened to you, is nobody there to support you. So that's my self realization in 2022. My husband, like his business was totally stopped in one year. So that time, like that's became my biggest eye opener, because depending on 1 year, whole 1 year on one salary, it's not easy. Because being an immigrant is not only for your family and children. I have elderly parents, I have elderly in-laws as well. So we have to financially support them, we have to meet them. So this is the reason it's became my biggest eye opener. Keeping on one job, staying on one job, it's not a smart decision. So what I can do, like I don't want to quit my job and I want to do extra income. So that's what my journey start, like searching something I can do that. Because if you work something, as you have to step out of your door, you have to leave your kids beside, and you have to trade your time. So this business is all about, like the best features in this is a flexibility. How we are professionally working and still we can easily run this business. So flexibility, I love about that. Whenever I want, whenever I can do. And second thing, like while I'm traveling to see my elderly parents or in-laws, like portability, you can carry your business with you wherever you want to go. So life is not only about, like just paying your bills and eating, living and clothes. Is That's not all about. It's many more, like you have to see your parents. In this business, you are your own boss. So you don't need to take holidays or something like that. Like, so this is the, like couple of the beauties of this business. That's why this is the best side hustle I find out and I start. I will leave couple of like them, like my other business partner will show, they're going to discuss about more about that. Over to you, Nisha. Thank you.
Thank you, Seema, for telling your story about us. That is an amazing story because see, people always hesitate to take a decision, especially to come out of their comfort zone. They will always hesitate, and it's a shame actually if we are just depending on only one income. What if because life is so unpredictable? What if happens something happened means what we can do if you don't have any second job, or like if you don't have a second stream of income, if something happened to our job or our health or something like that, so what we can do? So and I would actually I want to congratulate Seema for that, to take a bold decision during her hard time. And over welcome, Thomaseta. Welcome to this
Good
live
morning. Good
interview.
morning.
And actually, we would welcome the Thomas Eaton as well. Thomas Eaton is a relator in US. He was successfully running this business, is running his relator business in the US, and now he started this online business as well. So, and this is a, as such a great inspiration also, because especially like because when we talk about this business, first of all I would say, what is this business? This is an affiliate marketing business. What we do is an online marketing business. So we are affiliating with 50-year-old company, and this company is giving us huge commissions. And what we do is actually what we do is an online marketing business, and we do promote their uh, products and services. But don't worry about it, because we don't do any direct selling. We do have an automated system for the to do all our sellings, everything. But even though there is a selling happening through our website, we are getting commissions, that too huge commissions. So that is the reason, even though we were having a stable income, stable job, we are doing this business as a side hustle. And most of us, if you ask, we now actually we all started this business as a plan B, but now this has changed as a plan A from the as an income wiser. So that much huge potential this business is having actually. Over to you, Asmi. So she's a social worker in UK. She's also actually, thank you so much for joining for this live. We were, during her busy schedule. She is during her break actually. During the break, she is joining with us. So welcome, Asmi. Could you please introduce yourself, and could you please tell us why you started this business?
Thank you, Nisha. Thank you for inviting me for this session. Uh, Actually, it's my lunch break. So I may be leaving a bit early. So I just want to mention this in advance.
No
Uh,
worries.
so basically, the main reason for me to join this business, before I go for that, let me introduce myself. I missed that bit. Sorry. I'm myself, Asmi. I'm working as a social worker in UK for the last 17 years. And I got 3 children, 2 teenagers and one youngest one in year 5. And I'm living in UK for last 18 years, and we used to have my family, like my parents used to come several times when my children were young. And sometimes I heard, like, our other in the lives, like, or in our meetings, like people say, like, when we need support for the children when they are younger. But in my case, I feel like, yes, I had support, but I personally thought, like, I should be at home when I started seeing my children are in the teenage. So I feel like, I was doing lots of extra shifts, as I said, like, but my shifts are like not continuous shift, like 12 hours. I do 3 hours extra, 3 hours daily additional shifts, but still I was away from home uh, most of the days, and I was not looking after my children. I feel like, I was not with my children, and it was okay, like when they are small, but when they are on teenage stage, I feel like I should be with them, because they this, if we are not looking after children, if we are not physically present with our children, I think this generation, they are bit different from our generation. They spend a lot of time in front of computer, and even in UK, like in school, all the homeworks, everything in computer. So they may say they are studying, so we don't know where they're studying or they're playing games. So I'm not saying like, all children are addicted to games, but still that somehow it's a reality to some extent. So I feel like I can't do this anymore. Like, I get, because I am doing too many shifts and I'm overstressed, and when I see they playing games, so I can't even handle like, uh, and we decided like, I have to stop my extra shifts. So that's why I initially stopped my extra shifts. And physical stress wise, I haven't got much physical stress in my job. It's more mental stress. I work for the mental health team as well. So my mental stress was too high. Like, when I come back from work, I can't handle anymore. So I said to my husband, I'm not doing this extra shifts. I love my job. I always worked in mental health team. I still enjoy working in mental health team. But doing additional shifts along with 37 hours, I can't do, because I used to do lots of shifts before. And my husband even supported me, so I decided to stop it. So once I stopped all the extra shifts, we started struggling financially on the other side. So we thought about like, yes, if we thought about in UK, like we say like grades, like banding, like, if I go for another grade like 8 or 9 or whatever it is, the monthly salary difference is not that huge. Yes, annual income looks nice, but monthly salary, whatever we're getting after tax and all, it's not that high. So I thought like there is no point like me upgrading my grade or like, taking another band up. So we initially thought about doing some traditional business, like, we thought about quite a lot. And again, when we discussed with lots of our friends who is already doing traditional business, they said like, you should be too much committed to the traditional. If you're doing traditional business, you should be, it's more than committed like what you're doing. So I thought like, I may ended up 7 days in a shop or in a restaurant. That was not my initial aim. My aim was to make sure my children is not using phone a lot, or make sure they're studying, because teenage is I don't know how Thomas said, and may know, I don't know, all others are maybe younger than me. So so it's very difficult, that age and the different culture and all, we have to spend. And I can see the difference if I am with them. Within days they are so different. And if I'm not looking after them, they're playing, their attitude is so different. So so I decided I need to find something that I can do it from home. And that time I came to see lots of ads. Initially I was very skeptical, like, is that something true? And when I started seeing Malayalam ads, I feel a bit more confident, like, yes. I used to watch lots of English ads as well, like for Amazon or eBay, drop shipping, all sort of ads. But when I started seeing Malayalam ad, I find it very confident, like, yes, these are professionals from UK, or all they all have their registration, and they're not going to do anything illegal or anything like that. So I thought like, yes, it's legitimate, I don't have to worry about it. Then I started contact my mentor, and I feel more confident, like, yes, I can do it. This is what something I can I have the mindset to work hard. It's more about like spending time at home and earning good money, not physically going out from home. So I thought like, this is something that I was looking for. So that's the main reason I joined, and then really enjoying it. So yeah, it's something really I am 100% sure this is something that really going to change my lifestyle. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, thank you, Esme Chichi. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Actually, this is the main reason. Even I'll share my story as well, like, because when I started this business, even like we all nurses, like I'm a nurse by myself. Actually, I forgot to introduce myself. I think I'm Nisha Anup. I'm staying here in the UK with family, and I have a small kid as well. And so we all know that our life is so expensive. So uh, as as nurses, what we used to do is like we used to pick lots of overtimes, extra shifts or night shifts to get some extra money. But for myself, at one point, I realized that it's not giving me any happiness. So even though I'm getting money, when we do overtime, we are getting money, but still, like my son has special needs. So my dream was to to spend more time with him, to look after him nicely, to spend more time with him, to have more family time. But when we do overtimes and all, even though we spend time with our kids, we don't have that. We were not spending quality time. We'll be because of this extra shifts and all those things, we will be burned out physically as well. Then we can't like for myself, I couldn't spend much quality time with my family, with my son. So that is a time that I was thinking, like, I was looking for something that I can do an extra to get some extra amount, but I don't want to I don't want to compromise my family time. So that's how I come into this business, and I would say that this is a blessing to me. So actually this business, this is the thing actually. So even though if you're if this is like even though we have a uh, we have a job, we can do this business, we can run this business along with it. So because of its flexibility, now as Mrs. is saying that she was looking into the traditional businesses as well. But like, why she didn't choose the traditional business? Because it's like another job. We are our own employees. So that is the problem with the traditional businesses. Now we have Thomas Edison as well, who is doing a traditional business very successfully, and now he started this online business as well. So this online business, the important thing is like we do have the flexibility to work on our own time actually. So if we have now see as me, she's in her lunch break, she's doing this live, she sometimes maybe in other days during that lunch break she may be doing some business inquiries, she may be answering some business inquiries. That's how this business works. If we have like pockets of time, if we can use the pockets of time here and there, we can run this business. So over to you, Thomasetta. Thomasetta, I know that you are running a successful real estate business, and you have published lots of books and all those things, and you are a very established entrepreneur already, like a traditional business. But in this age, I would say, in this age, you step into a new thing, like into an online business opportunity. So why you want to start an online business? Could you please tell our audience, Thomasetta?
Good morning, good afternoon. I'm Thomas Paul. I'm a realtor and a broker for Realty Diamond Group. I have 12 agents working with me. I came to this country, USA, in 1978. After working for a while, I came to real estate. I was doing very great, not very great, but average. And I became a broker and I started my own office. That's the Realty Diamond Group. But now I am 74 years old and I cannot work or run around like I used to do before. In real estate, I have to be available when my clients are available. If they say that I am working, I'm available only after 6 p.m., I have to be there at 6 p.m. If they say that I am available only on Saturday or Sunday, I have to be available on Saturday or Sunday. And I am spoiling my weekend. Most of the weekend I am spoiling because of the clients are available only on those days. So I was thinking about to do something else. Then I got this information from one RN in Texas, and I talked to her. I joined within a week in this online business, and I have flexible time now. I can do my own time from my home. This is a legitimate business, and we are paying tax, so I don't have to worry about any of those things. So I'm really happy, and I like to continue this along with my real estate. I'm not completely going away from real estate, but with the real estate, I am trying to do online business. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomasetta. Thank you so much. Like I know that it would be difficult because when I used to get a lot of inquiries about this online business, but then when they inquire us, they are so hesitant. They were so skeptical because they were saying that they don't have any technical knowledge, they don't have any experience, and all those things, so I know that you told us that you are 74 years old. So what made you like how was your journey in this business, like during, because I know that you have like, because in like 74 years means like there are some difficulties in the technical things and all those things, am I right, Thomasetta?
Yes,
So
yes.
how you overcome that, how this platform help you to overcome all those things?
I'm getting help from the group. I have a mentor and I have a coach, and I have to tell about Nisha also. You are helping me from UK, so I'm getting lot of help whenever I am in need. I'm getting help, so I don't feel like I'm alone, and I can do this business even though I am little slow in the computer and all. I have getting help, so it's easy for me. Whenever I ask for any help, I'm getting it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Seta. Thank you for that. Actually, that is another great feature of this business. In this business, even though if you don't have any previous experience or technical skills, it's not a problem. Only thing, we have to be coachable. So in this business, we do have a mentor and a coach to support you from the beginning, from the scratch, and we do have we there is a mentor and coach to support you. And also we do have a community, and our training site is also so amazing. We have video based training, so that, and like, anybody can plug into the system, do the training, and can easily run this business. And another thing, we do have, like, in our training set, I have to explain a bit about our training set as well. Like as I said, we all have 24/7 access to our training site. So, and the training site, as I mentioned, it's like a small video based training. And on top of that, we do have mastermind sessions, those who are legends in this business, those who are making 5 6 figure income monthly. They are the one who is coming to this mastermind sessions, and they are the one who is giving their success tips and all those things. So what is here is, like, we do have a success blueprint already here. The person who is new to this business, who is coming to this business, they have to go through all those things, they have to apply the success formula into their business. That's it. It's everything, it's already preset. So only thing we have to, but I won't say that this is a quick rich scheme. You just come into this business doing nothing, and the next day you are going to be successful. No, it's not like that. We do have to do some hard work. But as I mentioned, our company, the companies we are affiliated with, they are so lucrative. Their commission plan is so huge. So what will the lucrative means, what I meant is, for the traditional business and all, the time and money we have to invest is so huge. But in this case, if we can spend 1 or 2 hours in a day, we can easily run this business, and the return of investment is also so huge. And over to you, Lijina. And we know that Dr. She's a doctor. So uh, I would like to ask you, like, because being a doctor, why you want to start an online business?
So thank you, Nishijiji, for inviting me to your page. Those who do not know me, my name is Ligina. I'm a doctor by profession. I live here in Sydney, Australia, along with my family. So why I started this business is mainly, actually, I started this business when I was doing my post graduation here in Sydney. And I moved from India to Sydney along with my family. And it was only 1% salary we were getting. So it was really hard for us to survive in a city like expensive city like Sydney. So I was looking for something because I don't want my studies, I don't want any conflict to happen to my studies. At the same time, I need to support my family, because my financial needs was way much higher, because I want to look for my educational expense and also the living expense along with my family here. So that's why desperately I was looking for something like which is very flexible, that what I can do. So that time I came to see Shani Cheji's ad. The main thing why I entered into this business is by seeing the potential of this business. I have seen many of the doctors, nurses, highly professionals, and working moms who's doing this business, and they earning more than what from their main job. So they are earning much more better in this business. So that's the main thing which attracted me to this business. Yeah, even though if I start my business, one thing is it is very flexible, because the medical professionals like us, we cannot work like a 9 to 5 job. So if I want to continue this, I need something flexible. So the flexibility is the one reason. The potential of the business is the second reason. So and when I was studying the market, like now Thomas Chetan is here, he is a real estate agent. So if I want to settle here in this country, if I want to buy, suppose if I want to buy a house in Sydney, the minimum amount I need to pay is $1 million. So how long I have to work to make that one? So the people, what they do is they will take mortgage. Yeah, they will approach the bank and they will take the mortgage and put it for 30 years, and from their salary, the 80 percentage will go to the mortgage, and remaining, like whatever they have to pay other bills, like electricity bills, council tax, what the insurance of the car, the petrol, the education of the children. So we won't be having anything to save, right? So when I was thinking about that one, so I don't actually need to stress out too much. um, uh, like, to like working so hard and living like an ordinary life. So that's why when I realized, okay, we must always have I would say that we must always have a millennia mindset goal. Not like, for me, yeah, it's my goal is not to live an ordinary life, but I want to enjoy my life along with my family, along with my kids. I want to visit my parents whenever I want. So usually what the people do is they won't be having any money, so they have to wait at least 2 3 years to go and visit their parents in India. And to visit their parents, they have to use a credit card to take the ticket. When they come back, their main goal is to finish off the debt of that credit card. So this is a cycle what is happening in a normal people who living in the Western country. The situation is not like when I was looking from India. Okay, if you go to a country like a very well established country, I will be more financially stable. That's what that's what my thought. So when I came here, I realized that this is not the fact, that we have to work really something. We need to work like, or look for some side hustle to to really live our life with our kids, with our family. So so I was looking, like I was searching, like the people like who are into business, and the millionaires, how they earning the money, it's not from the single source of income. They're not depending on their job itself. They the smartest way to be stable in finance is diversifying our income. That's the thing that I learned. So when I learned about these all people, they have invested their money in stock or in cryptocurrencies or in real estate. So they're getting money from different source of income. So that's when I realized that, depending, yeah, I know that doctors can earn a very good money here, but it's not sufficient for me and a family to live a better life or a quality life. So that's when I realized that, yeah, I need to do something to earn an extra source, but at the same time it should be flexible, because I don't want to stop my career. I want to continue my career. Along with that, I need to do something. So that's why how I entered into this business. And I'm really thankful to God that showing me this opportunity, this wonderful community. I'm really very much thankful to God for this.
Thank you, Lijina. Thank you so much for sharing such an inspiring story. Actually, we all having the similar experience. I feel like, because when I started, like when I completed my nursing, I was looking. My dream was to go to some. To go abroad, because like we are all seeing people who are settled there for long years, and they were all happy like that. But once as an immigrant, once we are here, then only we'll understand that how much struggle we have to go. Like it's like a circle, it's like a paycheck to paycheck, everything, because as the Lijina said, like if you want to travel or if you want to go to India, we'll go there. Like for that we have to do more overtimes. We'll go with the credit card, and then after coming back we have to pay off that one, or else we have to do more and more overtimes to clear off that debts. And we do have mortgages, we do have personal loans, we do have a bank, like car loans, everything. Like we are in the middle of all these things. But so even though we have a good job, the life we want to live in, like the quality of life that we want to live in, couldn't match with that income what we are generating through our income and through our jobs, actually. So that is the reason we all we were all looking for something that we can do uh, along with our job. Actually, this online business is a great opportunity, especially for the working professionals, I would say. Because as working professionals, we already having a 9 to 5 job, like a 37 or 40 hours per week. So if we are spending another like couple of another another job, or if we're starting another traditional business or anything like that, again we have to to trade our time. But in this business, as a working professional, if we can spend 1 hour per day, or like I would say, like if those who are doing 12-hour shifts, so for them it would be hard for them to spend an hour, like especially for those who are working 12-hour shifts. So for them, they can maybe during their off days they can spend 2 or 3 hours extra, so that they can run this business. And believe me, this was a blessing for everyone, actually. What we do is actually social media marketing. So I used to get a lot of inquiries as well, Nisha, should I do a social media marketing? Should I expose my face, or should I do some videos? All those things. Actually, this is what we do is a social media marketing. I want to give an explanation about that one as well. So why we use social media? Because we know that nowadays everybody is using social media. Even nobody is everyone is using social media. So coming to our business, our company, the companies which we are affiliated, they have global reach, actually. So when we use social media, our audience is global. So now our audience is global, and the company we are affiliated with, they have global reach. So imagine what is the potential of this business. So, and what when we came into this business, we were not having any social media knowledge at all. For me, I was not even having a Facebook application in my phone, because what I was thinking is using social media is a waste of time. But after coming into this business only, I was I was such a actually I was so poor in putting posts or anything in the social media before coming to this business. But all those things I have learned after coming to this business. So to start this business, you don't have to be, there is no need to be that you have a big follower list, or you should not be a social media person or anything. But you have to learn the social media marketing, because we are doing social media marketing, so you have to learn that one, and you have to apply what you have to what you have learned. That's it. Now we have one more person, Grishma. She's a lovely mom from Ireland and also a nurse. And Grishma, thank you so much for accepting my invitation, and could you please tell me why you want to start this business along with your job?
Thank you, Nishiteji. Thank you for inviting me. So, as you said, I am Reshma. I am a proud digital business owner, and also I'm a nurse working in Ireland since last 9 years. So I came to Ireland in 2016, and I was single that time. I was actually introduced to this business that time, but I never felt the need of it because everything was fine in my life. I have a good income, and my job that time, I didn't feel it stressful because I was single and I was just going to work and coming back and resting. So that was the only thing going on in my life. I was able to support my parents at that time, and I was able to help people whomever I wanted to. So everything felt grand. Then when my marriage happened, and also my husband also started working 12-hour shift, and we both were 12-hour shift, and we used to work on same day. Still, we have 3 days off together, and we used to travel or go to friends and having a very quality time at that time. But my when my son was born, to look after him, we had to do 12-hour shift, but opposite shift. So we both are working 3 days to 4 days, ending up only having one day. Maybe in 2 weeks we'll have one day together off, and we come to our son as parents. He doesn't see us together anytime, and we ourselves got very stressful, like not having not being able to come as a family at all. So that was the time I really thought about how long I'm going to continue this. It's not that I don't love my job. I love my job. I love going and taking care of my patients. I love every part of it. But I also know that it is physically and mentally stressful at times. And I wasn't able to continue in that. Even I was not doing any overtimes. Still, I was not able to manage everything. Like at home, every work is there, and I was being stressful. Sometimes I was being angry, and even after the night duties, I was very stressful. So I knew that I needed something extra, an extra income, an extra source. And also I had financial liabilities at back home. So reducing my hours and or doing overtime was not an option for me. So I wanted something that gives me flexibility, and also that has a good income potential. So if I am even if I am choosing a 8-hour shift in my job, that is not going to make a big difference for me. So that was not an option for me either. So even like Asmi said, I also thought about some traditional business. But the problem was, first of all, I don't know I don't know that skill, and I don't have a time to learn that skill again, going to college or going to taking a big training. But when I thought about digital business, like I was offered one-to-one training. I had a mentor and a coach, and also the training site had everything. Like even a small child could understand each and every step, and the training I could take whenever I wanted to. So I used to put my son to sleep, and then I took the training gradually. I took my own. It was my in my own pace. I was not making a hurry, or so I just did it with my family. I could do that. So for me, the only option that would work for me was digital business. So that's why I took that decision. Even if it was late, I still say that I was late at taking that decision. But at least now I took that opportunity to start the business, and I went on being a digital business owner. So that's my story to it, Nishcheji.
Oh,
Thank
thank you,
you.
Krishna. Thank you so much for sharing your amazing story. Actually, this is the this is not only Grishma's story. This is more the story of most of the parents. Like for the, especially for the immigrants, actually, like the one person will be having will be working 3 days, and the other person will be working 3 days, and maybe like hardly they are getting only one day together, and that too, some if any one of them will take an overtime, and that day also is gone. So actually we were not getting like as an like we were not getting together as family times. So that is another main reason also for, because this is the same story of myself as well. Like because if I took this decision to get more family time, and this is what the business also provides. This business will give you family time as like the time freedom as well as the financial freedom. So uh, if you the good thing is, if you have a financial freedom, we can decide at what time, when we have to go. Like if you're working on our own pace, like, or if you're working on our own choice, then the work will be so easy. We will be so committed. We'll like it's really so happy. We'll be so happy. But if you are working because of that, it forcefully, well, forcefully means like we have to pay the bills at any cost. I have to do this duty. If our thinking process in that way, then it is the job or the duty what we will be doing is a burden for us. So for everybody who is listening to our talk, maybe you got some clarity that we are all having a good profession, and Thomas Edison is having a very established traditional business, but still we chose this online business because of its flexibility and its income potential. The income potential is so huge, and we are the world is changing. Everything is becoming online now. So in maybe like after 1 or 2 years, if we don't have anything online, means maybe that would be a shame actually, like in later on. So uh, I'm so I want to congratulate everybody who stood that decision, who come out of their comfort zone. Because like when we started this business, we were all skeptical. We were having lots of intimidations, lots of doubt, self doubt, everything was there. But what we did is like we were open. Actually, we looked into the opportunity, and then we found out that this is legal. Because this is a legitimate business. Why we are saying it's a legitimate business? Because we are paying tax to the government in whichever part of the world. If he Because Thomas Edison is from the US, he's doing the W9 form. I think W9 form, isn't it, Thomas Edison?
W2.
T9. W2, yeah, W2 form there. Here, so whichever country you are, like we are paying taxes. So that itself will show that this is a legitimate business. So for anybody who is wants to know more about this business, we all having our name and our website here down, so that you can contact us, or wherever you are seeing. If you are seeing in Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, wherever you are, you just give us a comment. We will contact you, and we are more than happy to help you out, to help you to clear your doubts and move you forward. So anybody wants to add on anything?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Let's do it. So thank you so much. Thank you, ladies, and thank you so much, Thomasetta, for joining me for this live session. Thank you so much, and thank you all so much for all the audiences who who were there, who were here, and thank you so much for everyone who wants to watch the replay as well. Thank you.
Thank you.